Yo, we are back, man. Hey, all three of us is back at it again. You feel me? Hey, we back one more time for what's this, episode 133? No, 134. Mom, wow. Man, y'all impressing me. I'll give you that. Yeah. Y'all impressing me because I was thinking that y'all would have been gave up on your boy. I thought y'all would have been like, I'm done. At 25, low-key, I thought Mr. Wavy was like, man, fuck this nigga, man. I could do this by myself. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Actually, what's crazy about it is last week, I think I did get fired somehow. I think I had got replaced. Because I had remembered. Oh, no. We're going to talk about it. Because y'all was like, it's your boy, and then Mr. Wavy was like, DommOrElse, and then I was like, DommOrElse. I was like, DommOrElse, but I'm here. I was driving in my car to work. I was like, but I'm in my car. I wasn't even there. Yeah, man, low key. I was like, oh, and he was like, man, he gonna think we tried to replace him. And then she was like, yep. And I was like, yeah, I am thinking that.
Oh my God.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm glad you know me so well.
And I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, man.
And then I called Nick's Culture Emotional Thought, and I said, damn, Dom is here, ain't he? I'm sorry. I'm sorry you felt replaced, bro.
I had to say that because y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all had replaced me and stuff. Called me. Y'all called him DommOrElse. Or I mean, he called himself DommOrElse. And then he was like, "Is that replacing him? Huh?" And I was like, "Are we really? Is that what we doing? Okay, good."
We was just thinking about you. That's what it was. Exactly your spirit was in the air as we put on the show. We were ready to go, man. And it just happened. Yeah.
All right, well, I just, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to bring that up because, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, I thought y'all was leaving me. I thought y'all was leaving me behind. That's what it felt like.
We would never.
It's okay. No, I'm just joking, though. I know y'all wouldn't leave me behind. But I did enjoy listening to last week, though. Y'all had me cracking up, man. Thank y'all for holding it down and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because your boy had to take care of some good old business.
And India. You got me messed up.
Ooh, but I got Mr. Wavy.
Messed up.
When?
Yeah. Bam, I'm back. I got his ass. Let me do it. Come on.
I said Mr. Wavy Willis.
No, you didn't. No, you did not. I made sure of it.
You said something earlier, and I think you thought you said it's your boy.
Oh, okay. So I guess I got an L today.
Yeah, I put it on Twitter
because I just said it.
Oh, you said it. Oh, how I get 2 L's?
So this is what happened. The first person I typed it to was first time I typed it. I sent it to Mr. Wavy on Twitter, and then on
Twitter.
On Twitter, yeah. And then you didn't say nothing, so I was like, oh, man, let me see if I could double down and get India. And then I didn't, but I was close.
Maybe them banners, banner notifications be coming down on my shit.
The whole time I was trying to like draw out what I was saying because I was typing, so I'm like, yeah, I really felt like y'all was.
That was smooth as fuck because I couldn't tell. I couldn't
tell.
So we're using Twitter now. We're using Twitter.
I'm using everything. Okay. I'm back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're back, man. It's your boy.
And you might DommOrElse. And you might want to check your mail.
Check my mail. What?
Yeah, you might want to check your mail.
Now that would be funny as fuck.
No.
That'd be wild, but okay. Good shit.
Yeah.
Good shit, yeah.
Way to start off.
Okay, now I'm coming back with beats.
Yeah.
Hey. Good job, bro.
Yeah. Hey, y'all said last episode, once we all back, all bets was off and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're going to see one of us is
we didn't say it like that.
Y'all didn't say it like that.
Y'all just be dumb.
Yeah. And you was right.
It's going to be dumb.
You was right.
Yes.
Hey.
You know what? In his head, he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get. You know what? I'm gonna make it happen."
Yeah, I was.
We should have known
like,
after you said DommOrElse. We should have known.
Mm-hmm.
He was coming back with a vengeance.
Hey man, I'm glad y'all know me so well. That's all I'm saying. But let's get straight into it, man. We got a jam-packed episode. Let's go ahead and get straight into how was y'all week.
All right. Hey man, my week has been good so far. Getting justice, working overnights, maintaining. Got a couple compliments. They're like, "Hey man, you doing good. Keep up the good work." You know what I mean? I said, I appreciate it. You know what I mean? I was, what's the word? So my wife and son went away for a little bit for I think 2 or 3 days. So, you know, I was living my best life. You know what I'm saying?
I heard that.
Just getting that good old sleep in, you know what I mean? Snacking. Got a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch on deck, you know what I'm saying? So munching on those, coming in the door, taking a good shower. And that's the taste you can see. Bro. Facts. So, man, it's been good, but I ain't gonna hold you after that second day. I was like, I came home early in the morning. I was like, I normally hear baby crying. I was like, damn, I feel lonely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, that was a little adjustment. But, man, it's been all right. Everything been good. They back home now. So I'm glad they home. Little man, my wife. That's been cool. Hey, I'm gonna hit y'all do what India did yesterday. I got a question. Last episode, I got a question.
What happened?
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever be at work sometimes and you just be like, man, fuck this shit and just want to leave?
Yes.
Do I? Do I?
All the time.
You have more. It would be an easier question to answer if it was like, do you not ever be like? Because it's pretty much all the time. The whole time I'm there, I'm like, man, fuck this shit. I'm out. But I don't leave.
And it wasn't even like nothing. Like work was cool, but me personally, I was just like, I want to go home now. You know what I mean? Like everybody there was cool. The energy was good. It was just me like, I ain't feeling it. You know what I'm saying? But I work through it.
I be feeling that way about my second job.
Yeah.
Yeah. More than
pretty
anything.
Much. I forgot you 2-job shawty out here.
Man,
unfortunately.
Yeah. Ooh, you got my respect.
Yeah.
Salute.
Thank you.
I passed the rock to India.
Oh, you passed me to me? Okay. Well, speaking of second jobs, this week sucked. It's just like, it was so busy and people, it's the Christmas season, so people are really showing their ass. But at my first job this week, I finished that 5-week training I told y'all about. And so I had to give like a little capstone presentation, and it was a Zoom training, but I had to speak for 5 minutes to give the presentation. And I hate that I get nervous when I do like anything public speaking, because my voice be shaking like a stripper, and I hate it. But
your voice shaking like a stripper. Wow. Okay.
But I got through
That's
that
hilarious.
shit. I did. But usually, like, it's when I first start talking, and then, like, as it progresses, I get, like, a little bit more comfortable. And they were like, that's so good. Like, you should do that. It's really good. Whatever. So that felt good that I got praised for something I put effort into and was kind of worried about.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up.
So.
Hey, man, just remember, when you up on stage, you own that shit.
Exactly. Exactly. I don't know why I get so nervous that I'm pull a to hear more and suck up on my words.
Bubble. Hell no.
Oh my God. No. But no, something I realized about myself this week, I am the worst person to get gifts for somebody, because the whole time I'm like, in the back of my mind, I'm like, damn, I should give them this shit right now, just so I can see their reaction to it. And I hate that I'm like that. I hate it.
What's you see what I got you?
Yep.
Yeah.
You and my wife got that.
Do.
Y'all both have that the same, G. Like, I don't understand why. She be like, oh, yeah, do you want a clue? And I'm like, no, not really. Like, no. She was like,
it starts with a T.
You'll never
ends
believe
with an I.
We had a conversation about it a couple weeks ago. I was like, I know exactly what it is. Like, I know exactly. She is not.
Why are you doing this to me?
She be giving unsolicited hints, though. Yeah, and the thing is, like, the other day, I was like, damn, I had your present on hold at work. And they were like, India, you need to buy this today because it's the last one and people are asking for this specific color. And she said, you're ruining the element of surprise. And I said, bitch, me? Really? I've been dealing with this shit for 12 years. You better not ever.
Hey.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to make a meme for y'all, and it's going to be like nobody. And then it's going to be, and then they're going to say nothing. And then it's going to be like, y'all, you want a hint? You want a hint on what your Christmas gift is?
You funny as hell.
You want a hint on what your Christmas gift? Funny as fuck.
I wouldn't even be able to deny it. I wouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
But yeah. That was pretty much my week. I'm excited about my birthday in a few weeks. Or 2 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause you coming the following week. Not this coming week, but the New
next Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'll be too lit to quit.
I don't know.
Too lit to quit.
Y'all, I'm definitely starting to feel my age. Like I can't drink like I used to. I really can't.
Speaking of age, nigga, I get out the bed. It's always my left knee. I'm like, damn, nigga.
Not your knee. I told you.
Left knee. I be walking and shit. I'm like, hey, what the fuck? Hold on.
Yeah.
The nigga like, hey, help me. Sit your ass down.
Damn.
Yo,
I'm like, bro, I just got up.
I'll be going up and down the stairs in my house, like when I'm going downstairs, and I don't know what it feel like. My Achilles about to rip out. I'll be like, God damn. Like when I first wake up, my shit feel like I need to put lube on that motherfucker because I'll be like, damn, y'all is not going. My ankles just be like stiff as fuck. I'll be like, woo. Then once I start getting moving, I'm like, it's kind of like a car or some shit. Like I gotta warm my body up or some shit.
Warming up in the winter.
Yo,
bro.
So I gotta start my shit while I'm asleep. Like start my body and shit. Oh no.
You gotta shake like
hell yeah. My sleep just like start moving or some shit because damn. As soon as I get up, I'll be legitly feeling old as fuck. I'll be like, God damn, but. Yeah, I feel you.
Damn.
That's real.
Hell no. But
how was your week, Dom?
Man. So let me tell you, I got some shit. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all, all right, so it's a shit butt bandit at my job. A shit booty bandit. I don't know who it is. I'm gonna tell you about him though. A shit booty bandit. I'm gonna tell you about him. It's a fucking shit ass nigga, man. I don't know who he is. I'll be honest with you. Mm-hmm. But it's only a couple dudes at my job. So I'm narrowing this shit down. Somebody, so in the employee restroom, it's only one, you know what I'm saying? It's one urinal and one stall. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
And, you know, I just feel like it's a courtesy that you look back after you done taking a shit and just see, you know, just to make sure, you know, you ain't fuck up. You know what I'm saying? You ain't make a mess. So one day I had the shit so bad. I had just ate a little lunch, and for whatever reason that shit went straight through me. I was like, oh my God. So I, instantly perk up and I run to the restroom. Bruh. And then I seen that shit on the toilet. It was like a smear of shit. I was like, I can't even do it.
Oh my God.
I couldn't even do it. I was like, I gotta go somewhere though. I have to go somewhere. And I just end up going to the one that's for everybody. And then I just, cleaned off and everything like that. But like, a nigga was running around there really on, you know what I'm saying? And I was so mad because I'm like, dog, what adult? Because this is somebody that works here that did this shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
What adult stood up and was like, I'm good. And just walked out. You know what I'm saying? Because now I feel like you didn't wipe your ass. I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like you ain't wipe your ass. And then you out here shaking people's hands and you got a shitty ass. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
You out here sitting on people's chairs with a shitty ass. You sitting in your car after that with a shitty ass. Then you go home, lay down in your bed with a shitty ass. You get up, you probably, you know what I'm saying? Go sit on your couch. You're just a shitty ass person. And I'm going to figure out who the shit butt bandit is. I'm going to narrow it down. And once I figure it out, I'm going to approach. I'm going to be like, hey.
I don't
know. You'll be surprised, though. A lot of people don't know how to wipe their ass.
Oh, that's crazy. A
lot of people still don't know what that is.
There is like there was a trend going on TikTok for a minute where girls didn't know how to wipe. Like,
wait, wipe their ass?
Wipe their ass and their vagina. Like, they didn't know the right way to wipe. Ugh. And they were grown as fuck. And I'm like, how you go your whole life wiping the wrong fucking way? So it wouldn't surprise me.
That was front to back, right?
Huh?
Front to back,
it's
right?
front to back.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're not supposed to wipe back to front because you can get
a urinary.
You can get an infection, like bacteria.
Right. I thought it would be like.
Right.
I would think it was back to front on the front end, and then front to back on the back end. It's not just like, so y'all do one whole wipe. Because I was always thinking it was just like on the front half, y'all hit it with the front to back. I mean,
like on the
back
front,
to front.
You talking
about this? Oh, you like the body.
On the vagina. We
take care of that front part
here. On the vagina, you do.
On the vagina, On the vagina, you do front to back, and then when you're wiping your butt, it's like middle to back.
Yeah, middle. You don't go vagina all the way back, and then you don't go like ass
one clean,
all the way up.
Clean swipe all the way through.
Yeah. It's got to be a little bit of both. You got to hit it with the double.
Some people do, but
that's fucking disgusting. Because you either getting piss in your ass or shit in your pit or shit in your vagina.
Your vagina. Yeah.
Man, y'all got it hard. I got so much respect.
Hell yeah.
Man,
I can just go in there, just whip it out, pee, and I'm good.
They come out the bathroom so fast, and I'm like, now did this nigga wash his hands, or do they just got it that fucking good to where they pee that?
Nah, some niggas don't be washing their hands either.
Man, when I went to the,
I literally seen the cat. I seen the cat like bro, we both at the urinal. He's I'm good. Like he did like.
Oh hell no! I'm like, bitch.
But we were leaving. We were done for the day. But I was like, but still, like,
no, because how many times every time I see him and he reaches hands out, I'm gonna be like, hell no, nigga. Hell no.
He did that, bro. Because I was just like, the ones I don't like though. Even like, this is the one I don't like. They don't put soap on their hand, but they just like tap the water, like, all right. Like, no, nigga, we gotta wash soap and water. Soap and water,
baby. Your hands. Yeah.
Right.
Put a little soap on them boys.
No,
you halfway there.
It's not that hard.
Niggas be acting like they melted.
That's finished. Right.
They act like they melted. But
it's ridiculous.
I can't do it, bro.
So that was one part of my week, right? The shit butt band.
Okay.
This is the other part, and you know what's so funny about this, G? I was watching the little video about the RDC World 1 they had put out about going to see Spiderman, right? And oh my god, bro.
I gotta hear this.
I'm in the theater. I go see Spiderman, so that is gonna be one of the reviews today. If y'all looking, just fast forward that. But I go see Spiderman the day before yesterday. I get off work. I just like, let me just go straight to the theater. I go there. It's these teenagers, fucking kids. Fuck these kids, bro. I mean that on all levels. All levels. 16, 17. Really fuck them niggas. Really fuck them. So we in the theater. I find it's packed. It's hella people in there. Luckily I ain't had nobody sitting directly next to me because I was sitting in like one of the seats where they had like wheelchair people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Handicap. There you go. My bad. So I was cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nobody right next to me.
Right.
So it was a guy that's like to my left further down, and he was like screaming in that bitch like, oh, that's my nigga Dr. Octopus on my life. Let's go. We about to get this shit.
Oh,
and every time somebody he like, oh, Tobey Maguire and this motherfucker, that's what I'm talking about. Niggas about to see what's up with him. I'm like, oh my, I'm phoning them grave, niggas.
We've already seen what's up with him.
And I mean, yelling the whole movie, though. The whole movie. So people like, yo, shut the fuck up. And of course, this is a true Chicago theater, bro. He like, man, fuck y'all, blah, blah. I'm like, oh my God, I just want to watch the movie. Like, and you know, he there with his friends, so he trying to be, these kids, they just think they cool. And I'm like, bro, you really lame as hell. Like, y'all just lame. Like, you lame as fuck. Like, niggas just trying to enjoy a movie. Like, you gotta grow out of that shit. Even at that age, I was like, bro, you too old for this shit. You know, that shit not cute. None of this shit is never cute. It's never cute. Completely ruining the movie for people and shit like that.
Isn't it bad that you almost like, because you went to the nice movie theater, right?
Yeah, it was a nicer one. Yeah.
So I'm surprised they didn't have like the ushers come in. Like, you know how they normally do. They do a talk.
I was really thinking that somebody was gonna go tell, but I don't think nobody wanted to lead a theater because at the same time, like nobody, we didn't want to miss nothing. And he left the theater, right? He had left and had came back, and he was like, "Oh fuck, man, fuck Andrew Garfield back in the man. Oh man, I missed that shit. Damn, blah, blah, blah," like yelling, and I'm like, bro, why are you yelling? Like, literally loud as fuck. I literally wanted to go over there and beat the shit out of him. I'm not gonna lie to you. Right. Because Spiderman is literally my my favorite superhero. And I was pissed off. Ooh. And then I seen him outside the theater when I was walking out, and I damn near could have walked over to him and like, hey, you a bitch ass nigga, and then walked away. I really wanted to do that, but you know, I just kept going to my car. Yeah. But that was really... Bro,
why?
For what? For attention. That's what it is. You're an attention whore. Like, even as a kid, it's immaturity. That's what it is. So...
It is.
I hope he grew up out of that, because that's the type of immaturity that can cause you to get in a situation where you get your shot. Because one dude that was like kind of in between me and him, he was with his girl, and he was like, yo, shut the fuck up. And dude was like, nah. And then he was like, all right, bet. And then, like, you know, that's the type of shit that could get you into some shit where you niggas end up getting, you know what I'm saying, off of a movie.
Yeah.
Off of a movie, you know what I'm saying? So I started watching my surroundings after that little exchange.
Oh, wow. Oh, hell yeah.
The exit door is that way?
Yeah. I looked at as soon as that happened, because Buddy had walked out after that. So I was like, oh my God, let me look at this exit door. Where is it? All right.
Bro.
Just in case, because you never know. Like, he might come in this bitch blasting, and nah, not me. I'll have to pull a James Bond and hit the duck and roll. I will. I will duck and roll with that bitch. Yeah, man. But, yeah, that was pretty much my week, man. Work has been work. I've been catching up on a lot of TV shows, and that's pretty much it. So,
that's what's up.
Yeah. All right. Thank y'all for holding it down for the week I was gone. I appreciate it for real. So,
no
man, we all
took a little rotation.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Rotation. Yeah.
Hey, this is like, all right, hey, I'm gonna be gone this week. All right.
Yep.
Hey, I'm gonna be gone. Like,
that's a good thing, though.
Like
that's a good thing about having three. Because you can just do a little swap. That's all.
Yep. On my life. So, also I did want to bring up some comments that we had on videos that I didn't notice that we had these comments, and I just kind of I know I'd be saying I'm a speak on the comments that y'all put in. So this was a comment that was put 12 days ago. This was on the one that me and India did, episode 131, where Yana P said, this E. She said canned cranberry sauce is definitely the undisputed champ. If it doesn't have the ridges from the can, I don't want it on my life.
Facts.
And she said I got talked about. Yeah, she said I got talked about, but I can do without the yams. Sorry, y'all. Oh no, I can't do it.
Damn.
I can't agree.
See, you started off high, E.
Yeah.
He just came down. Whoop.
Yeah, I was in agreement. I was in agreement.
You know your Icarus shit.
Yeah. No, I can't do that with you. But the ridges is very important on that cranberry sauce.
They are.
Like India said, that lets you know where to cut. You feel me? This was a well thought out plan. Whoever made this, whoever made cranberry sauce, it was well thought out. So shout out
put
to
that bitch in the can.
Yeah, put that shit in the can. We don't want the actual cranberries. We just need the sauce.
Right, fuck that.
And what's so crazy is, as a kid, I was like, why is it called sauce? Because it's gel. It's like gelled. It's not.
Right.
It's not
That's
sauce.
a perfect question, though.
But it's a question that I don't need the answer to because it tastes so damn good.
Right, I don't need to know. Right, don't ruin my childhood.
Don't ruin it. Yeah, I don't want to ruin it at all.
I don't need. I'll tell you. No, shut the fuck up.
It's like, hey, no. Please do not tell me. But yeah, that one. Then there was a comment on the week after me and Mr. Wavy. I think this is 132. Let me see what that comment was. Oh, shout out to Alicia M. Said those Denny's days were dope. Sleep was for suckers back then, and those days were dope, kinda. But your boy was hey, I was struggling to survive. I ain't gonna lie. Denny's had a nigga on survival mode for real.
Damn.
For real. So, but shout out to Alicia.
They thought they was using us. We was actually using them.
Oh, my life.
Oh, you ain't gonna give me no hours?
Bet.
Oh, it's okay. It's all right.
I'm clearing all this shit out.
It's all right. All this shit go.
Yeah.
All this shit go, bitch.
I was like,
all this shit go, bitch.
I'm like, damn, we just got a shipment in? We be putting the shipment in. I'm like, I'll take one of those. I'll take one of those. One for you, one for me. Yeah, it's like, fuck y'all. On my life. And fuck Denny's. And that's my motto.
Oh my God.
And then the last one. I think we got one more comment that I wanted to speak on. Oh, two more. Let me see. Oh no, just one. I don't see no second comment. Oh, this was from me. How I get replaced on my day off?
Oh my God. Really? Oh my God.
Yeah, how did I get replaced on my day off? Wow.
Legendary. Legendary. My goodness.
Don't leave a comment in it.
On his own podcast.
Yeah, that was from last week. Yeah.
That was good. That was perfect.
Yeah. But okay. Yeah, man. Thank you, everybody that's been commenting, liking, viewing. I do appreciate it. We actually did hit our first goal of 10 views, so I know it's a small goal, but you gotta make small goals and then keep hitting. Right now, we trying to get to 15. And then same thing with subscribers. We actually did hit our goal of 10 subscribers, so thank y'all.
Thank you.
Now we are moving on to the new goals. The new goals is 15 subscribers. Yes, sir. Actually, we kind of almost there, but I'm gonna just say 15 anyway, just cause that's just. I'm gonna just we'll just stick with 15. Yeah. You know, if y'all got time, you know, like, comment, subscribe on those. On the episode on YouTube. I know we get a lot of audio listeners, but if y'all could just hop over on the YouTube page, y'all could put y'all comments in that way.
Yes, sir.
And we'll, like I said, we'll discuss it on at the beginning of the podcast or whatever like that. So, shout you out a little bit. And that's it. Unless you say, don't shout me out. Or you can ask us questions in there in the comment section and everything. Y'all could do all of that. We answer it and everything. So,
yes, sir.
Even if you do listen to it audio, if you want to get to us, that's an easier way to do it. I know people don't really use the Mixed Emotion Hotline, so that's pretty much dead. But for the most part, I mean, unless you just want to, which would be cool, but, you know, y'all don't be really fucking with that no more. So get in the comment section, and then like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get into these mixed culture topics. We got some. We do.
We do.
The first one, speaking of waitresses and waiters and waitresses, We wasn't really ever talking about that. We was really just talking about
I was like, damn, what did I miss?
Yeah, we never really talked about that at all.
Speaking of restaurants.
Yeah, there you go. Speaking of restaurants, there was a waitress that got fired because she got tipped scary well.
$4,400.
$4,400, and she didn't split the tip with the staff, with the rest of the staff.
Yeah. So it was a 30 top. I think they said it was a 30 top, and her and another waitress were working the table, so they would have split the tip. That makes sense,
right?
But the manager was like, "Oh, you need to split that tip with everybody," but only two of them motherfuckers was working the table.
No.
So they fired her.
Oh, all right, fire me then.
But
bitch.
she did get that money though, right?
Oh yeah,
she
better.
I don't know. I don't.
Look, give me that money.
I don't think.
Wait, how could she not have? Oh no, you're gonna no. I would act like I'm gonna split it. I'm like, oh yeah, let me get the 44, and I'll just give everybody their piece, and I'm gonna.
Oh, was it like written down? Was it cash or on a card?
It was probably on a card.
So,
but the thing is,
you gotta pay me.
No, that's bullshit because they ain't even give her the. First of all, how you not gonna give her the money? And then secondly, how you not gonna? You didn't give her the money from the tips, period. And then you gonna fire me?
Because she won't share them. I'm like, the whole staff didn't do this damn 30 top.
Exactly. They gave me that because they wanted to. You know what I'm saying? That's usually like a sign that they want to fuck. But clearly, the whole 30 top wanted to do her. Oh yeah, I ain't trying to be that nice. Yeah, that is a sign. And you didn't get that type of tip before, did you?
We trying to run one.
No.
Okay, because if you got that type of tip before, that dude was letting you know, hey, after this,
hey girl, hey, what's up?
After this,
I don't think that's what that means.
At the end of this tip,
you gonna get more than one tip, if you know what I mean. You gonna get more than one type of tip, if you know what I mean. No.
Oh my God.
If it came from one person, I would think that mean I would feel very uncomfortable taking that from one person or two people, because that probably mean they're trying to fuck. But 30 people, that's different.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But I'm
unless
not
one of them put in like 3,000. If one of them put in 3,000,
I think it was like a collective.
Yeah, they must have got money. That's all I can say.
It looked like a really nice restaurant.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking, you know what? I'm thinking in a Denny's setting. So I'm fucked up in the head already.
Hell no.
Because if you come to Denny's and you drop 4,000 in my head, I'm like, so you trying to fuck? Because that's what that's what I'm thinking. Like, you think you about to die?
That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Hey, you know, that's a good topic right there. I was shout out to Country Wayne. Real fast. They went out to a restaurant, a vegan restaurant, and the bill came out to be $1,200, $1,200. All right. So the guy, hey, you gonna pay for it? No, I got it. He saw the bill. He was like, hey, nah, you can have this. And his girl got mad at him. About it. She's like, well, you ain't gonna pay it. It's like, did you see that bill? That's a rent. That's rent. No.
It is though.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. This is my thing. I always know where you, like, look who you going with. And also, if the person that invited you to this place, you never been to this place at all, they know what's on the menu, they know how much everything costs. And if they offer, I'm like Dom now. If somebody say, I got the bill, all right.
I'm not gonna.
I'm not fighting.
No.
Here you go. I'm a throw it at your ass. I'll take care of you. Okay.
If God want to bless you, who are you? Who are you to go against it? Come on.
No, seriously.
Who are you? Look, I'm like, God, is this what we on today? Well, thank you. I think you go a long way. I'm not about to fight my blessings, G. No. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm on the down bend. Somebody's like, yeah, I got it. Okay. I'm not even gonna argue that.
Yeah.
And I'll get it. Okay.
And the thing is, if I offer it to you and then you be like, no, I'm like, all right. Because I offered it and you said no.
Yep.
You trying to block your own blessings, and this is a critical lesson for you to learn now. You don't block your own blessings. You should have said, "Oh man, thank you. I'm teaching you a lesson."
Yep, that's it.
So
I think that's starting to become like a big consensus in our friend group, though, because Dom and Lexi do that shit the most.
Yeah,
like Lexi will ask me, she'll be like, "Hey, do you want me to get your coffee?" And I'm like, "No, it's okay. You don't have to." She'll be like, "All right." And I'm like, "Damn, bitch."
Yep.
I'm not gonna do the pleasantries back and forth with you. I ain't mad at you, Lexi.
No, let me sure. You father, sure.
Oh
Shout
my
out
gosh.
to Lexi,
and now
man.
I'm learning. Now I'm learning, like, don't do that whole where, like, "Are you sure? Oh my gosh, thank you." Like, just be like, "Yes, buy my fucking coffee, please."
Yeah.
Oh,
shout out to Lexi, man. That's truly my sister from another mister, because I'm with her on that. I'm on that shit, because when I tell you, if I ask you, I'm like, I'll be asking people sometimes at work, I'm like, "Hey, I'm about to go, blah, blah, do you want something?" They be like, "No, I'm okay." I'm like, "All right." And I would just walk out, and they be like, "Dang." I'm like, I asked, I did my part. You know what I'm saying? I did my part.
It's how fast y'all say "all right." Like, I'll be like, "Oh, damn, no, it's okay. All right." I'm like,
because to be honest, I was just trying to be nice anyway. I really didn't want to do the shit, but the nice part of me was trying to take over, and it was like, Chris, you feeling good today? Go ahead and what I'm saying, spread the love.
Oh my god.
I'll be trying to pay it for it, what I'm saying, here and there. And if a nigga don't want to accept the pay for it, then fuck him. Oh, and this kind of bring up another question for you. I got a question. This is a small tangent. All right.
Okay.
So I seen this post on Twitter. This girl's like, we went out to eat with 5 of my girls, and we went to this restaurant and had brunch. And 2 of the girls. All right. So then the bill. She said the bill came out to like $1,200 or something like that. I'm just using a random number, but it was a lot. I know it was a lot. So she said $1,200, and she was like, then 2 of the girls was like, "Oh shit, I only got drinks," and she was like, "And that's why you never go nowhere with people that's broke." And I was like, "What the fuck they do wrong? All they had was drinks. Y'all want me to split a $1,200 bill when all I had was drinks?" Like, and I guess she was expecting them to split. Yeah, I'm like, yes, no. I am. I shouldn't have been here no way.
Wow.
You damn right.
That's the end of the friendship right there.
Yeah, bro. Exactly. I'm like, what's wrong? And hella people was commenting on there like, "Yeah, these broke ass niggas." I'm like, bro, half of y'all is broke. There's no way all of y'all got money. But like, statistically wise, like, the world, most people, the average salary in the world is like $30,000, bro. Like, are you serious?
No.
Like, come on, G.
I got 3 mimosas, and you think I'm about to drop 200 something?
No.
Absolutely.
You better go.
That's we at that point now. It's like, bro, we go out to eat. Oh, it's on one check. No, niggas, everybody split separately.
Yeah.
We all come to an agreement. Hey, we gonna do this. Right.
Pay for what you got. Yeah, I'm not sitting here trying to. Now, if we on a higher level of money making, that's different. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about me, regular old me. I work a 9 to 5. You believe I got bills to pay, and I'm doing okay for myself. Yes, but I'm not out here. I'm not balling. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing okay for myself. I'm making ends meet. Hell no, bro. That's not fair to me, and I don't understand where that mentality of everybody like split the bill. Like, I don't know, that they just threw me off. And if y'all would have seen the amount of people commenting on it, talking about like, "Oh yeah, they broke and blah blah blah," I was like, hell no, hell no.
And they really ain't her friends because they done made a post about it and everything.
And I would have retweeted with a quote and been like, "Yes, I was broke. Now what? Now what? I had enough to pay for what I came with. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I left you with the bill and was like, damn, I ain't bring my wallet. Oh, I came and I paid for what I got.
Yeah.
How's that being broke?
Don't get mad at me for that. Your stupid shit.
Exactly.
You had the money for the food that you paid for? No, then you're the broke one. The fuck out of here.
Bitch ass nigga.
Wish you would.
Damn.
Man, I'm sorry. That was just a little tangent, but I just kind of wanted to hear y'all opinion on that. Speaking of, nope, that don't work. All right, so there was a truck driver. There was a truck driver that got into an accident. Where was this? India,
Colorado.
Got into a 4-car accident. And basically the truck driver's brakes went out, and they got in a 4-car pileup, and 4 people died, I believe, right? Is it 4 people died? 6 were injured.
And 6 were injured. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he's being sentenced 110 years in prison. This happened back in 2019. What was his name, India? It's
Rogel Medros.
Oh, okay, yeah. Rogel Medros. Y'all would have to, it's a beginning of the episode thing, but Rogel Medros. He being so. Do y'all think this is fair? Basically, the brakes on his semi truck went out, and he hit four cars. 4 people died, 6 people injured. So he got charged with vehicular homicide.
Yeah.
Like, do y'all think it's fair that he should be charged? Now, do y'all feel like it's fair he should be charged with murder, basically, homicide? Yeah.
I feel like maybe like Dom said, we talked earlier on the podcast about the situation. Was it his truck? Was it the company truck? So more details into it.
Yeah.
My perspective was, I thought before you even set foot in the truck, I thought you got to always do like a 360, a walk around, make sure everything in your truck is on the up and up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, life happens, but still, like 4 people lost their lives, 6 people are injured. So it's like somebody has to be penalized for this action. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy what they sentence him with, but
yeah. So
you get to go. He's breathing. The other 4 are not.
I heard that.
So
okay.
They and I guess they said it was a part of the interstate where commercial vehicles are limited to 45 miles because it's like a steep hill that you have to go down. And they said the initial impact caused a 28 vehicle chain reaction wreck. So I think...
Damn.
Yeah. So I think the petition that's going on right now is to get his sentence reduced, maybe. Because I don't know if he was going that fast because he didn't realize, like, that there was a steep thing coming down. I don't know. I think 110 years is a little extensive just because there are people who do. I don't know. I think that's a lot. 110 years.
Yeah. I kind of think that it's like, it just all depends. Like, is it his truck? Did he own the truck? One, that kind of depends, because the brakes could have never went out if it wasn't his truck. But also, if he was driving well above the speed limit, then it's also on him as well. So I'll be like, I'll put it like this. Him driving above the speed limit, a semi-truck, you can't stop on the dime. You can't.
Right.
Yeah.
It's impossible. So, with that information, I kind of am like, damn, yes. I mean, he do got to do some time. If you're going to drive 80 in a 45, then, yeah, you got to do some time. Like, it sucked, but that's the only thing I mean, you fucked up. You fucked up.
Yeah, you're gonna have to serve time.
Yeah, and then 4 people died.
Not gonna be unscathed. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of one of those, like, is it his truck? Where does the liability fall? Was the company not at fault? Like, you know what I'm saying? Are they at fault because they didn't do a check on his brakes like they should have? Stuff like that. It's more that play to it than just one of y'all got to pay. Probably a little bit of both.
With the way the semi is looking, I'm surprised that he even made it out alive.
Damn.
It's crazy.
Damn. Well,
that's why I like when you man, take that shit serious.
Yeah.
Like these fast cars trying to racing in and out of semi trucks, like bro, nah.
Yeah, that fast and furious lifestyle.
Cause you don't know, bro. Like that's why I go home every morning or driving at night. If a semi truck behind me, bro, like I try like, hey, get over or hey, just watch us around. Even if you gotta prevent yourself from getting hit by a semi, if you gotta go in the ditch, I'd rather be in the ditch instead of getting hit by the semi.
Yeah. So the semi almost tried to, he wasn't trying to run me off the road, but he didn't notice me. And nigga just kept coming over, and I was like, bitch. You know, I had to pull up on the other side of him like, hey, bitch, I'll knock you. Come on, pull over. Come on, let's do this, man. Come on, bitch. I was doing all
I
that to
imagine
him.
that's exactly how we look to them when they look down and see our asses pointing up.
Pointing up. Hey, bitch, here, pull over. Me and you, come on. Take some of these. We're gonna get in here. Like, but no, man, fuck them niggas though sometimes. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then this other truck, this happened earlier this week too, and this kind of pissed me off. This one semi-truck, I felt like he was fucking with me. Because he, kept cutting over into the lanes that I was going into. And, so I would get over a lane, but it was, traffic. You know what I'm saying? So it was, a lot of traffic. So he would, get into the next lane. I mean, I would get into the next lane. He would get into that lane. But he would, do it at the perfect time to where he would end up in front of me. And I'm like, why does this bitch keep doing this to me? He just kept doing it no matter what lane I went in. And I'm like, all right, I'm in the fast lane. He can't even get in this one. This bitch got in the fast lane. I was like, okay, all right. It's me and you now. Wow. So I went around them on the other side. Yeah, because I'm like, all right, bitch, this is clearly personal. You want to get down? Let's do it. So I went around him on the other side. I got out the fast lane because it's no longer the fast lane because he in that bitch. So I drive on the side of him. I'm looking at him like, all right, bitch. You know? And then, and I keep driving, and then I cut right back in front of him. And this bitch got over in the other lane, and I think he was trying to do it to me, but it was too late. I was gone. It was gone. I was gone. God. So, yeah, me and truck drivers, I got friends that's truck drivers, but me and truck drivers, I don't know, man. Y'all want to fuck around. We could get it in, though.
And they too big to be playing like that. Yeah.
So, that's all. That was, shout out to, this is not really a shout out situation. This is not a shout out situation.
Shout out to those. You, man.
Yeah. RIP to those people that died for real, because this real lives are lost. People are really hurt. But I hope that the right people get what they're supposed to get. You know, the justice system is all fucked up, though. So it's pretty rare that actually happens. Speaking of the system, it's somebody that's in control of the system right now. Currently, he the leader of the system. Look, it's no secret that I don't like this nigga, man. You know what I mean? No secret that I don't fuck with this dude. Fuck Joe Biden. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just come straight out and say it. Fuck him. Look, so this man, he finally just comes out and says, he finally just grow the balls and comes out and says, I'm not doing no more student loan relief, or I'm not doing it. Period. Like that shit is dead. Y'all not getting student loans. I was never.
Who said that?
Right. Yeah. Like I didn't run my whole campaign on that. Yeah. So, bitch, he says he's not doing the student loan relief that he was supposed to, 10,000, and then it's just the fact that this is why I hate politics so much, and I've decided I probably might be done voting. I'm not gonna say I decided that, but I'm leaning on that. I'm leaning on I might be done voting. People be like, oh man, that's a little harsh. But how is it a little harsh? Because people run on these campaigns and then they say, I'm gonna do this for y'all. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. And how often do they do it? I heard that it's not that hard for him to pass whatever, a bill or whatever it is he got to pass, legislation or whatever it is to cancel student loan, cancel some student loans. I heard that it's really not that hard for that nigga. That nigga don't want to do it because somehow on the back end, it's not in his best interest. Presidents they get in office and do shit that's beneficial to themselves, their businesses, their friends' businesses, stuff that when they get out of presidency, they gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? They're not thinking about
they set for life, bro.
Democrats are they the main ones that be doing that shit. Republicans too, but Republicans is just more upfront with like, no, we not go. At least they'll be like, no, fuck,
we're not doing that shit.
Yeah, we're just not doing that shit. Like they just gonna tell you we're not doing that shit. Yeah, and then I could at least be like, all right, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? But you know, at the same time, at least you was being honest.
At least you was honest.
Yeah. Democrats is like, oh, I'm your friend. I love you. I'm gonna do this for you. And then they be like, they get in office and they like, nah, but fuck them though. We're not. We're not.
Like, we ain't doing none of that shit.
Yeah, fuck like, niggas over there.
So I don't know. Somebody got mad at me earlier this week because I was saying some fuck Joe Biden shit. And he was like, how could you say that? Like, we just came from Trump. And I was like, but I knew what I was getting with Trump. Yeah, it still fucked that nigga too. But I knew exactly what I was getting. Like, he was blatantly racist and blatantly, like, didn't give a fuck about the people. But I knew. Like, Joe Biden is one of them people, like, I'd just rather be aware. I'll put it that way. So fuck him. That's what I say. That's what I say. How do y'all feel about that, man?
Yeah, it's bullshit. Yeah. Like, don't look forward for me to vote for him, like, next term, whatever. Like, you pretty much, you went your whole campaign with that student loan forgiveness. Like, even like you had, what's my Bernie Sanders? Like, hey, you do this, you win. I'm like, he did all that. It rolls around. Hey, man, if you haven't started paying student loans, February comes, got to start making payments again. I'm like, bro, like, it was a false promise. You went to college, you thought, oh, I'm going to do this, I have my career job. You do all that, try to get the job that you in. Oh, hey, so, you got any experience? Bitch, no, this is why I'm here. This is why I'm here. You could be an intern for free.
Bitch ass niggas.
No, like, it didn't work out that way. Like, college, I'm not going to say college is not bad because it is a good way to get to know yourself and everything. But, yo, these student loans hit you, especially how much you paying for room and board. Yeah. Paying for these damn books that you're not even going to use. You probably use a little bit for a semester, then we try to get your money back. Oh, we can give you like $10 for it. But I just paid $150 for this book.
College is like, truly a $1 million, billion scam.
Bro.
A bunch of classes that you don't... Go ahead.
I don't knock people for going to community college. Like, if you save some money that way, or online college, save some money that way, like, because, hey, do what you got to do, because it's, that shit just, again, Biden, bro, that's bullshit. Like, shout out to Charlamagne, because he called him on the bullshit. Like, we had you on the show, tell people to go vote for you and stuff like that, but it's just like, if you gonna run a campaign with this slogan, whatever you want to call it that you was gonna do, own up to it, bro. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you being a president is a business. Yep. It's a business. What's going on? We don't know what's fully going on, but we know you got your hands. People got they throwing money in your pockets to do this. Be quiet. Smile. Shake your head.
I'm gonna go as far as this to even say this. Fuck Kamala Harris. Let me tell you why. So I was looking at this video, right? And she was like, all right, so they was talking about, I don't know, maybe this is just like what the media wanted me to see. I don't know, but fuck her too. Fuck her by association, because that's what they do to us anyway. So she said something like, it was like somebody brought up like that they were doing stuff for other communities and she was like, now will I do something for just black people? No, of course not. And I was like, bitch, like, fuck you mean? Like, the only reason, and let's be clear, one of the main reasons Joe Biden got the black vote was because Kamala Harris. Also, the main reason that she got put on the ticket was because she was black. It was like a affirmative action thing. Like, it was like, damn, it's a black woman? Oh, man, we could double down on the minority with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, who don't want to see a story of rise? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, the first black woman vice president. You know what I'm saying? That's how they won a campaign, off of basic bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's just like when you see people get places. Like, it's like voting for somebody. You see them get somewhere, and then they just like, they promise you all this shit, and then they do you in. They do you in, like, and then you see it in your face. They go past shit, anti-hate stuff for the Asian community, then the Indian or a Native American community, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. And then black people out in this bitch hurting, and then y'all just like, nah, that's pretty much it. And then she was like, yeah, we got, like, we're making them get. Matter of fact, it was on Charlemagne's show, his actual show, his TV show. Yeah, and she was like, we're making police get body cams, and we're about to make them not do the chokehold and stuff like that. Like, find different ways for them not to do the chokehold. And I'm like, that's not doing something for the community. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not doing something, passing legislation like you're passing for different ethnicity groups. So fuck her.
Yeah, because if you were really trying to make a change with the police department, you would make it to where they have to have more extensive training. They would have to have diversity training. They would have to have education on the communities that they're actually going to serve in.
Yes.
And try to understand people before they just go in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like shooting first and asking questions later. That's trying to get somewhere and make a change. And then asking those communities what they want to see in police, what they want from police, like accountability, or just to not be killed for no reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all a ploy. Like, they've been doing this shit for years. But the narrative of, like, old white men being in positions of power and constantly being able to tell people what to do with their lives and when to do it. And, oh, I'm going to do this, this, and this for you. I'm going to do this, this, and this.
They're not.
Black people, honestly, we had some belief that the shit wasn't going to happen, but we decided to vote for, well, I decided to vote for him, like, in the off chance that this motherfucker was going to follow through. Just in case he was actually going to do what he said he was going to do. But, I mean, this is what they do.
This is politics right here. Like, and people get so mad at you, but like, man, you know, your ancestors fought for you to vote and shit like that. And I'm like, I understand that, but I think maybe the fight was misguided. Like, I think it's good that we have the right to do that, but what if you choose not to? Like, I'm not saying that it's misguided that they wanted the right to vote. I'm saying that maybe they thought that would be a bigger change than it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, and why, and rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? In the situation that they were in, and what they were shown, voting could have made all the difference. But then I'm sure they couldn't imagine that motherfuckers would start voting, and then they'd be like, oh, well, we'll just switch some shit up, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just running on what we really think, let's just feed them lies, and then they vote for us anyway, we get what we need, and then we just, you know what I'm saying? We don't have to tell the truth. Like, it ain't no rules about telling the truth in a campaign. It's not.
Oh, no. Oh, hell no.
So,
they about to milk that shit. They about to...
Bro.
And that needs to be, like, a rule. Like, they need to put that, like, make that a real thing. Like, hey, man, so you running for presidency, right? Yeah, so when you go on this campaign, whatever you promise, and if you don't keep, we killing you. What?
They should get some type of something, bro. It really should
I'm
be
going
something.
straight, I'm straight to that. Like, we killing you. What?
It should really be some type of penalty, though, for real. Like, seriously, because how the fuck your whole campaign is based on this one thing that you promising. You know you got half of America when you say student loans. I'm gonna just be honest.
Yes.
You already know what it is because, nigga, that $10,000 would have took me out of here. It would have took me out of here. I would be cool. You know what I'm saying? But fuck that nigga, though. That's what I say. Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck Kamala Harris. Fuck the whole Biden administration. Fuck Donald Trump. And fuck the police. There you have it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So that's all of them. That's every fuck them all. And then, except for the police that are not necessarily good police officers, but good people. Because you can't be a good police officer. So I already been through that plenty of times. But you could be a good person. So there you go. Do y'all have anything else to offer on bitch ass Joe?
No, I say don't look for it. Don't look forward for me to vote for you.
Don't look forward for me to vote.
Sit your ass down.
Niggas. They all liars. I'll vote for Kanye West before I vote for them niggas. Man, I fucked up. I should have voted for Kanye West. At least I know what I'm getting.
Shit, I would have got some easy if I voted for Kanye.
Yeah, I would have voted for Kanye. Speaking of, damn, I did watch that Big Sean interview, but this is not on the docket. But just a small tad bit of what, like the Drink Champs thing between, Big Sean being on Drink Champs. Big Sean did address some things, and I said when that interview with Kanye came out on Drink Champs, I was like, Kanye, he gonna say what he gonna say. But I was like, I believe what he said about the John Legend shit. I don't know about the Big Sean shit.
Big Sean?
Yeah. And it looked like the Big Sean shit was like a little falsified, some of it, you know what I'm saying? But I will say I would advise people to watch it because if you want both sides, I think that Noriega kind of did a good job of like maybe helping Big Sean see why Kanye was may have been felt a little betrayed, even though Big Sean came with the facts like, bro, I never supported no Democrats or no shit like that, because just off the strength of my nigga running, you know what I'm saying? Right. He was like, at the same time, this man, like, you know what I'm saying, good music owe me $6 million. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit!
And, more like, he like, I had to get it audited. You know what I'm saying? Like, pay for auditors to audit to see where, if I was missing money. He was like the whole time. The whole time I'm thinking that it's Universal that owed me the money, but Universal like, nah, we paid good music. We already gave them your money, so they should be. We paid it to them, so they should be giving it to you. And he was like, I never got that. And he was like, but then, Noriega kind of went like, so did you ever talk to him about it? Like, sit down. He was like, no, because it wasn't the right time. He was like, I'm not about to go to a nigga like when we had Sunday service and be like, yo, about he was like, I got enough respect for that man to be like, find the right time. And I respect that too. Yeah. It was just like a lot of points on both sides, and I really hope that they work it out. Like, because clearly, like, Big Sean was hurt. He was hurt by it. He was like, man, I love that man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my brother. Like, and you know what I'm saying? I didn't drop things at a moment's notice and went to wherever he asked me to be. And I was in a shitty deal. Like, he said his manager said that was the worst deal he ever seen. And he was like, but I stayed with good music that whole time, like where people was leaving and all that shit. Kid Cudi dipped. He was like, I was the only one. I made the most money as an artist on good music. And I'm like, damn, it's true though.
That's true. Crazy.
So like, Big Sean was hurt. I feel that. He was hurt. Yeah. I think Kanye West is hurt too because like I said, Nori kind of gave him what Kanye might have been thinking. It was a good interview. I know it's 3 hours long. It was a good interview. Dang. It's 3 hours. Drink Champs is long though. Drink Champs is decent length episode.
They get into it.
Yeah, but I was doing all types of shit while I was watching that interview, so I wasn't just sitting down for 3 hours. But it was a good interview.
You call wait, what'd you say?
Yeah. You can do all types of shit. I just had it on TV and kept going. But yeah, go check out that Drink Champs if y'all want to know more about it. Shout out to Big Sean. I got respect for him. I love Kanye too. I like when people can go up there and just tell their truth, even if they wrong. And then it was points on there where Big Sean was like, you know what? All right, bet I'm wrong. He's like, you know what, bro? You're right about this. It was like a little situation that him and Nori had. And he was like, you know what, bro? You're right. I'm wrong. And he just went over there. He's like, hey, yo, can I give you a hug? Like, he's like, you're right about that shit.
Oh, that's
like, and I was like, man, that's some real ass shit. Like, when you can just admit that you like, all right, bet you got a point. Like, and I wanna make sure I'm always that type of person. But yeah. Moving on. That's all the mixed culture. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, bless you.
Thank you. That's all the mixed culture. Let's move on to hypothetical. This week is it's on one of y'all. I believe it's on Mr. Wavy.
It's on DommOrElse.
Funny as hell. Funny as hell, my guy.
I believe it's Mr. Wavy and what you got? No, I'm joking. All right, so I'm hypothetical for this week. All right, y'all ready? Let me see. I got two different hypotheticals I could go with. All right, so damn, which one of these do I want to do? All right, we're gonna do this one. So, all right, think of an experience that changed your life. I'll just get that experience in your head that changed your life. It could be good or bad. That just kind of shaped you into the person you became. Like, what's the experience in your head that you like? Damn, like this happened and it just kind of shaped who I am. Good or bad? All right, y'all got it. Okay. So this is the thing. So you either you can go back in time to change one experience. That one experience, you could change it however you want to. Would you do it?
I wouldn't.
No?
I don't, because I think if I didn't go through that experience, I would not, like, I don't think I would steward well over what I have now if I didn't go over it then. Like having a roommate and then like shit falling through and getting behind on rent and shit like that and having to move out, all of that. If I didn't do that, then I don't think I would appreciate what I have now as much. And I also don't think I would be like as good of a person as I am now if I didn't go through that.
Okay.
Ooh, that's deep.
This is not going how I thought. All right, how about you?
Word. Okay, Queen.
Did I understand it wrong?
Oh, wait, so you wouldn't change?
I wouldn't.
Okay, great. Okay, go ahead.
I wouldn't change my experience either, especially situation that happened to me and my sister when we got to the truck accident. Literally living life through eyes and almost losing my sister. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that shit was real. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And I think I would keep that experience because to this day is fuck Penske trucks. And just like it made me and my sister were close, but it made me or her more closer. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So just like my wife is my main lifeline, but it's like I got my mom. I just say my three angels, my three queens.
Yeah.
My mom. Okay. But with my wife, my mom, my sister. Like you know what I'm saying? So those three I keep in my corner. So the accident that happened, I wouldn't change it because it makes me more aware of, like I said, with Penske, fuck Penske, just always watch your surroundings while you driving the truck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially, you any truck you in. Especially Penske. Penske.
I'm not laughing at you, Mr. Wavy. Yeah. I'm laughing because I can see DommOrElse's face and I can tell that we're not answering the way that he...
No, you guys are not answering the way I would like. So this hypothetical is over. We're done. Y'all just did. Y'all answered. That was it. We're done, and we're moving on.
What was yours?
Nope.
What was yours?
Nah.
What do you mean?
It's fine.
Nope. It goes.
It's over with, and you guys ruined it. It's over. It's over. You hear me? No more hypothetical for this week. They ruined it, America. It's over. It's over. They didn't answer how I wanted them to answer, and it's over, everybody.
Did we misunderstand?
Right.
It's just, y'all ain't got no situation y'all would change.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
A situation I would change, I would have stuck with nursing. I went to school for nursing, and then when I failed anatomy, no. Oh my gosh! Horrible shit. Let me work on mine. Do yours. Let me think of something else. Let me think of something else.
Is there a situation I would change? Yeah. I feel like me and one of my friends fell out over something. Like, I don't feel like I was wrong or nothing like that. But I do feel like it was something that, like, we didn't, like, fall out to, like, we cordial, like, that's still my, to be honest, at a moment's notice, if he ever called me and he needed something, like, I hope he know that, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's my brother, you know what I'm saying? But we not as close as we was because of some shit that I felt like was just... We just wasn't on the same. We wasn't on the same shit. We wasn't on the same note. You know what I'm saying? And at the same, with that being said, it was just one of those things where it's like we just drifted apart. One of those things. So, if I could go back and change that, I probably would have never did one of the things that we was doing, and I would have just, you know what I'm saying. It wouldn't have been an issue for us to like drift apart. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have been nothing that made us drift apart. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, and the monkey wrench was, if you change the situation, if you go back and change the situation, now your kid, the next person in your bloodline has to go through that exact situation. So whether it would be your kid in this case. Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
And knowing what you know.
That shit.
And, and knowing what you know,
so they got to go through it.
Yeah, so if you change it, then your next child has to go through it, or your first child, whatever you want to call it. Your child has to go through that situation. Would you still change the situation? Like, it could have been like a situation that's good, like that you go through, that you like. This shaped me to be who I am. Like, I got in. I don't know. I went to school and I did this.
Yeah.
And but you got to also think of all of the changes that come with that. So if you, I don't know, let's say your thing is, I went to school and I met a lot of good people and it changed my life. But you got to also think the debt you went in and all of that shit, like going to school, like this is something that your children going to have to deal with if you go back and change it.
Damn.
So, that was the
That's
monkey
a
wrench.
good one.
But y'all didn't answer
I'm so sorry. But that is a good one. That is a great
that was a
hypothetical.
That's a good hypothetical.
Yeah, I should have
He's
just
like,
did
fuck y'all.
Yeah, whatever.
Man.
He's like, fuck
just
y'all.
did the other one. Yeah.
Fuck y'all.
So,
hold on.
Oh my god.
What time you got to be done, India?
I got like 2 hours.
Okay, let's make sure you get. All right.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. So, well, that was hypothetical. They ruined it, America. So let's keep moving on.
Oh my
Unbelievable.
God. The emotional thought this week is All right. So, now, do you guys feel this is a old saying? People always like treat people how you want to be treated. But you know, this is an old post that I seen like a while back. Like, somebody's like, I'm leaning more towards treating people how they treat me, other than treating people how I want to be treated. In this point in your life, you know, do y'all still feel like treating people how you want to be treated is the way, or do y'all treat people how they treat you?
I still treat people how I want to be treated, because even though I know somebody's an asshole, bro, you're gonna encounter a million assholes, and on top of that, I feel like, why waste my energy to try to be negative with the person that's already negative?
Yeah.
Like, say, hey, good morning. What's so good about it? Oh, okay, I just walk away from you.
Damn, I hate when people say that shit.
I don't got time. Even if, or I meet the ones that's joking. I'm just fucking with you, bro. I'm like, okay. All right.
Ha, you're hilarious. Ha ha. Bitch.
I don't know, bro. I just feel like, I always, no matter what, I get it from my mom. I still got my dad in me as well, because here's the thing. Like, hey, I'm cordial. I am a cordial person. I communicate. I talk to you. Have a good conversation when I can. But in my mindset, if I feel like you're disrespecting me, I can snap on you, but I keep it in my head. It's to a point, though. It's a boiling point, because you can tell when somebody's like trying to push your button. It's like, oh, you want to go there.
Yeah.
You want to see if I can, because when it comes out,
yeah,
you probably this on yourself.
Yeah.
I
hear that.
I didn't do anything. Nah,
you did though.
Yeah,
this is what
you know exactly what you did too.
Right.
Yeah. So,
but I'm always nice.
So you more on the treat.
It's always been
how you want to be treated. Okay. How about you, India? You treat people how you want to. Treat people how you want to be treated, or treat people how they treat you.
To be honest, for me, I think it depends. Just because, I don't know. I think a lot of times I'm way too considerate of other people's feelings, even when they don't consider mine. So sometimes I'm just like, fuck it. I really don't feel like being the bigger person. I don't feel like being nice to you. I don't feel like, oh, well, maybe this person's going through something. Because sometimes it's like, damn, it's not that hard to be decent. You know what I'm saying? It's really not. But at the same time, I get it. You don't know what people are going through. So if somebody's like an asshole to me, somebody at work or something like that, I'm just like, okay, let me just remain calm and remain myself, get through this shit, and then get them the fuck out my face. Because a lot of times the ones that are super rude to you, you don't have to deal with them for a long period of time anyway. So like Mr. Wavy said, I'm not about to go out my way to be negative with you and give you that energy when I'm going to see you for like 5 fucking seconds. But when it's like family and friends, I'm less likely to be like, okay, you didn't do this, this, and this. I'm going to do the same thing. Because I know them, so I'm more apt to consider them, if that makes sense.
These are good answers. I respect both. I'm more on the other end of this. I'm starting to feel like I went my whole life. Well, and that's not too long. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been alive forever. I made it seem like it's been like I'm 60 years old, but I went my whole life treating people how I want to be treated. And then like the last, like, I want to say like 5 years, I've gotten a different result of just treating people how they treat me. Now it's situational though. It's situational, but you know, on the everyday here and there, like if you treat me like shit, I won't treat you like shit, but you gonna know like it ain't that. This ain't that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
this ain't true.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? You can't just do whatever the fuck you want to do. I feel like I've gotten more. I'm not gonna. All right, you can't do that with him. You can't do that with Dom. Like, he not gonna go for that bullshit. And and that's kind of what I want. Like, don't try me. Like, don't try me. Like, and I've gotten better results from treating people how they treat me. Like I said, it's situational though. It's other times where I do let shit slide. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, I'm more apt to let shit slide with the people I love. So if I fuck with you, I'm more apt to let shit slide. If I don't fuck with you though, it's not shit sliding around here. Period.
No.
And I'm just like very quick to be like, hey yo, because I feel like you gotta set the tone with people, especially new people.
You do.
You gotta set the tone with people and be like, this is what I'm gonna allow. This is what I'm not gonna allow. You know what I'm saying? If you want to fuck with me, this is that. This is where we at. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of person I am. But like with the people I love, they already know that. Like they already know like I'll do almost anything for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, that's been the biggest struggle for me. Is treating those people how they treat me, because it's the hardest thing with people you love and people you really fuck with, your friends, your family, and shit like that. Is like you don't want to treat them how you feel like they treating you. Like you really don't want to do that shit with a person I don't know. I could do that shit quickly, easily.
Yeah.
But with people like that, it's like, damn, man, maybe they don't even know. Like, let me just talk to them. But then if they keep doing this shit, you just like, damn, like. And sometimes it hurts you, but you gotta, like, for me, it has hurt me sometimes, but I'm like, nah, bro, this is where I gotta draw the line. I'm gonna start showing you how that feel. I'm gonna show you how that feel. And then, you know what I'm saying, like, you didn't hear me when I was talking. I'm very big on just, and it's probably not good, but I'm very big on teaching people through action. Like, oh, okay, bet. You want to do that? I got you. I'll show you. Like, and it's not necessarily a revenge thing, but I just want you to see how it felt. Like, and then they be like, damn, why you do this? I'm like, well, you remember you was cool with doing it to me when it was, you know, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Bless
you.
I don't know if I'm getting, oh, shit. Boy, done spit all on itself. Oh, okay. Jesus Christ. All right, we back. Oh, my God. But what I was saying was, people are more, I don't know, I'm just more apt to teach a person through action than like, I'll talk to you about it at first, and really it's only going to be once. And after that, I'm going to just treat you how you treated me. And then if that's the type of time we on, that's just the type of time we on. So I'm just more of a, I ain't going to say it's good. It may not be a good thing. It probably is better to treat people how you want to be treated, to be honest. But it's just something that's worked out. It just worked better for me. I used to always get my feelings hurt when I was younger, and it's less of that now. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes you just have to do it the other way, though, because people have you fucked up. And they think because you're usually the nice person that lets shit slide that they can continue.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And then the one time you snap, you're the asshole. You're the one that's in the wrong. It's like, I'll be that. I'll be that. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care.
Then that day forward, you know not to fuck with me. I don't care.
Exactly. Now you know.
That's
I've never been afraid of being like the bad guy of a situation. Like, you know what? I started to realize something. This kind of lead into one of the reviews. All right, well, no, I don't. I won't, because that's kind of a spoiler anyway. But, oh yeah, by the way, Joe Biden was the goofy of the week. I forgot to say that.
Yes.
But
yes, he was.
That's just, he was the goofy of the week. All right, moving back to what I was saying. Dang, my head be doing that thing. All right. But like, damn, I forgot what I was about to say. That's crazy. All right.
It had to do with
I don't even know what you
said it was in the review.
Yeah. Sometimes, I realized something about the CW walk-off. Is that sometimes I do allow, like, I'm okay with letting people think what they think. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not here to clear up no situations for you. Like, sometimes, like I'll say something and then people are like, damn, that was kind of fucked up. And, like, it may be fucked up on the outside looking in. Like, let's say me and you had an issue. Me and one of us had an issue. And then publicly, or like you say something, and then like somebody that's around, let's say Mr. Wavy is around, he don't know what's going on between me and India. And then I said some shit like, man, India, shut the fuck up, or something like that. And then he like, damn, you know what I'm saying? And like, damn, he an asshole in a way. But then in my head, I'm not here to clear up no shit for nobody. Like, you know what's up. Like, you know why I said that.
Right.
We know y'all know the conversation. Just
like me and that person know what it is, and I'm not here to clear up no shit for nobody else. Like, my thing is, I'm treating this person how they treat me, and they know why. Like, I don't have to explain to the world and be like, oh, well, the reason I said that and blah, blah, blah. Like, I seen this situation on social media. That's kind of why this whole thing got brought up. But these two girls going at it, whatever like that. And I'm like, why do you feel the need to explain yourself to everybody? Like, that person know what's up. Like, they know they did you bogus.
The energy was directed towards that person. So everybody else...
I don't have to explain myself to nobody else. This person know what the fuck going on and why I said that. And I'm treating them how they treat me. And that's that. Okay. Like, so, I
respect that.
I'm very big on, like, I don't have to explain myself to nobody. I don't care who you are. So.
No.
But yeah, so that's the emotional thought. Let us know in the comment section. Do you treat people how they treat you, or do you treat people? Or do you treat people how you want to be treated? I don't think there's no wrong answers for that though.
I don't think so either.
Yeah. So, moving on. We we got the reviews in the. We got plenty of reviews.
Let's get it.
I'm gonna start it out. So I got two. We're gonna do the TV show review first. So, TV show. I watched season 3 of Titans. Man, they filling it up. They filling it up on Titans. G. All right. So if you don't know, Titans is based off of Teen Titans, the TV show. Also the comic Teen Titans and Titans. It's a lot of things that is based off of.
There's a lot, yeah.
A team of young superheroes combat evil and other perils. That's the whole thing. I mean, it's really, that's the synopsis. So you got Robin, which this season you don't have Robin. My bad. You have Nightwing. You got, all right, so you got Nightwing, you got Garth, who is Beast Boy. You got, Starfire, you got Superboy, you got Raven, Donna, Hawk and Dove. You even got, this season they introduced Barbara Gordon.
Okay.
And then you got Jason Todd, who was Robin, but in this season, Red Hood comes, you know what I'm saying? And Red Hood is wreaking havoc on the city. And you kind of see how Red Hood becomes Red Hood, you know what I'm saying? Batman, this whole season is based in Gotham this time because Jason Todd got killed by the Joker. Jason Todd got killed by the Joker. This is all like, this is not a spoiler because this is comic TV show stuff. Everybody knows. The Joker kills Jason Todd. Batman get mad, pissed off, and he go kill Joker. And then he dip. He gone. He just dip. He like, yo, I'm gone. Dick, you need to be a better Batman than I was. And he gone.
Oh, so this different universe, Batman actually killed Joker.
Oh yeah. Shit gets real. He killed him. Yeah.
Look.
So, and that's early in the season. So I'm trying not to spoil too much. But so now Dick is pretty much in Gotham. Now the thing is like Jim Gordon is dead. You know what I'm saying? So Barbara Gordon is the new commissioner. Now this is the setting is already after she's already been Batgirl, so she in the wheelchair. So Dick and her has had a past. So it's kind of like the new Batman and the new commissioner working together, trying to keep the city straight, and then along with whatever they got going on. So Nightwing is doing this thing. And it's just a lot of inner relationships within a group that I really feel like this is the best season of Titans. They did their fucking thing with this season. Because there was points in the season where I really got hurt. I was like, damn, that really fucked me up. Like, that was like, some of the shit that was happening was just so, like, I can't believe this shit. Like, it was a they did good. They did a good job. And they put people in positions to where it was like, nobody's right. Nobody's right. Like, but then it was like, even the villain. All right, so the main villain, I don't want to give out who that is yet, but Red Hood is part of that. You know what I'm saying? Is a part of that. And then how things ended with Red Hood was real. It was very real. It was like, yo, like, you can't do this shit. Like, you know, it just, like, you can't come back from some of the shit you did. It was one of those things like, hey, bro, like, I appreciate it, but you can't. And he knew it too. And it was just like we just gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? That's just, it is what it is. And it was one of those situations where it hurt, but it's like, damn, I mean. And I hope this means, and a part of me think that Red Hood is gonna get a spinoff. I don't know.
Like an anti-hero?
Yeah. I think he's gonna get a spinoff, and I hope that he does. I really hope that's what this is. But, man, they did a good job. It was more of a psychological. The only thing I will say that I didn't like, and Titans do this thing, and it kind of pisses me off, but I get because of the type of villain it is. So, like, with Slade, they had, or Deathstroke, you know, Slade, Deathstroke is the same person.
Yeah, same.
But, when they dealt with him, it was a lot more action based. Like, I gotta, you know, we about to throw hands a lot. With this type of villain, it wasn't that. It was more of a psychological, like I'm about to put y'all in some fucked up situations type deal. And it was and it was action throughout the, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like how they beat the main villain was like, it was just more thinking outside the box. It wasn't like we about to go and throw hands with this nigga. They also introduced Robin, and that's all I'll say. They introduced Robin.
What's my boy name?
You know. Yeah,
it's a new Robin.
Yeah.
Drake. Drake.
Tim Drake. Yep. They introduced Tim Drake, and it was cool to see how his story was like intertwining with everybody. Man, it was just cool because Donna's back. She got killed in season 1. She's back. And how these people are coming back is, you know, they use the same way to explain it most of the time, but
multiverse shit.
Yeah. No. But kind of.
No, different. Okay.
But I mean, just think DC, how they do shit. And Batman, and put it that way. I'll just think that. But this was very Gotham based. This whole season was Gotham based. So it was dark. They fuck you, I'll kill you, blah blah. Niggas was dying for sure.
That's good. That's what I like about DC.
Yeah, they got dark. They got dark. And
damn.
That's why I like about the TV shows rather than the movies, because they get to curse and be like, man, that's some bullshit, or blah blah, like, or shoot a nigga in his head. Yeah.
On 4 block of them, good. No,
they be fucking. You know, it was a scene. Superboy was blowing somebody's back out. You know what I'm saying? Broke the bed and shit. He ma tearing her ass up, and her power's going crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it was one of those situations. Then it's a real ass show. This is what I've always wanted from, if they were gonna make a real show from Teen Titans, make it real, make it where they get to be real humans and like have real problems and feel real ways about things. Like, and everybody don't do everything right. Like, it ain't no moral of the story is like,
facts.
I should trust my friend. Like, it was some situations where it was like, this is what you did was fucked up back there. Like, but you know, they still gotta work it out and kind of put shit behind it. So this is my favorite season of Titans. Out of 10, it's definitely an 8. This is a good season. Okay. It's a really good season. And if you into Titans, definitely watch from season 1. Season 1 is the slowest season because it's like setting the groundwork for like a lot of stuff. For people to be who they become. And it's not my favorite season. Season 2 was better. And then season 3, Oh no, she didn't die in season 2. She didn't die in season 1. She died in season 2. My bad. Donna died in season 2, but season 2 was better, and then season 3 is the best one. It's the best one.
Gotcha.
Moving on. Spider-Man. Hey,
let's get it.
I got to talk about it because a lot of people gonna say a lot of things to y'all about Spider-Man. It came out this weekend. It's about with Spider-Man's identity now revealed. Peter Parker asks Doctor Strange for help. When a spell goes wrong, dangerous foes from other worlds start to appear, forcing Peter to discover what it truly means to be Spider-Man. So, all right, the specifics. It's 2 hours and 28 minutes, so it's a decent length movie.
Oh, good.
That's good. Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. It needs to be. It needs to be.
Because you can't do like an hour and a half.
I'd be
with
pissed.
that. Hell no.
I would be
not
pissed.
With all of
not with
all of that cast. Yeah. So, you got Tom Holland as Spider-Man. You got Zendaya as MJ. You got Jacob Batalon. Yeah, Jacob Batalon as Ned Leeds, which is his best friend. Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange. And, a long list of other people. So,
gotcha.
This is the thing about Spider-Man. I don't want to get too much away because anything I could say could be a spoiler. The movie was fucking amazing. Okay? It was fucking amazing.
Damn.
It was fucking amazing. This is literally, of all Marvel movies, and I'm not trying to be, maybe you could say I'm off of a high because I just seen it. This is top 2. So that means this I'm putting it up there personally. I felt like Endgame was, the best, was one of the best, but it's up there even very close.
Damn.
Very. I don't even think I can put it under it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna have to say this might be because Endgame was more of a like, man, everything in the whole universe finally comes together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it felt like a completion of my childhood. Like, man, I've been watching this shit for so long, and they finally just completed it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Endgame was. And Infinity War, same thing, but mainly Endgame. Because you was happier on that one. Infinity War, we left that theater a little bit like, God damn.
Yeah, I loved it though. I was hurt. I was like,
yo, everybody really left that bitch like, whew.
That shit was. I was like, how the fuck they gonna fix this?
They did. Well, I don't know. Y'all didn't watch Star Wars, the old ones, did y'all?
I watched, I think, one of them. The
like
one
when Empire Strikes Back or something like that.
My dad used to try to get me to watch them, but I'd be like, damn, I got better shit to do than this. I can't do it. Just because they were so long, I was little, so I couldn't follow one.
Right.
But go ahead. I'm sorry.
But, yo, this is what I think they should do. All right, well, let me get into what... all right, I'm going to try to do this without spoilers. Spider-Man... Like I said, everybody know this from the commercial. He go to Doctor Strange. Hey, I need everybody to forget who I am, so I can have a regular life. They trying to get into MIT and MIT to college, and the reason they can't get in is because all of the shit that's going down. People like, oh, half of the world, Spider-Man a murderer, and the other people is like, nah, Mysterio is the murderer. You know what I'm saying? All that shit that happened from the last one. So, MIT like, nah. Like, not nothing to do with their grades, but anybody that's connected to him, his best, MJ, his girlfriend, his best friend, Ned, like, they trying to go to college and they can't get in. So, they getting denied at all of these places.
That is.
Yeah, but just because they got something to do with him, you know what I'm saying? They being plastered all over the news. He tried to start his senior year of school. Everybody in the hallways taking pictures of this man. He just trying to, you know what I'm saying? He like, fuck, man. His auntie going through stuff, Aunt May going through stuff. And so the situation is like, fuck, I know Doctor Strange, let me go there. So as he's casting the spell, he like, oh wait, can you also make sure that MJ remember though? I do, because like we already then, you know what I'm saying, it was a lot to tell her, and like I don't want her to forget this, because like, you know, we already, and he was like, oh, and then my best friend, he gotta know, because, you know, we done been through a lot. He been new, and then all this stuff, and then he was like, oh, my Aunt May, like it took me a lot to tell her in the first place. Yeah. And then as he doing this, he kind of fucking up the spell. And then after a while, like Doctor Strange is like, fuck, man, you fucking up my spell. And then he like kind of shut it down, but to contain it, but not knowing what will really happen. So next thing you know, Dr. Octopus show up. And he like, Peter, you gonna do this, this, and this. And he like, bro, who are you? Like, I don't even know who the fuck you are. He like, no, Peter, you know who I am. And he talking to him thinking he his Peter. But he not. And so the whole movie kind of goes that route. You got, as far as villains, you got Jamie Foxx came back as Electro. You got Sandman came in there. Green Goblin came in there. Willem Dafoe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And was it the same Sandman from Tobey Maguire?
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Oh, that's cool.
At least I think it was.
Was it the actor, or was it just the monster?
It actually was. I think it was the actor. Actually, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was actually.
I haven't seen. I know how he looked. I don't know his name by choice, but go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you got him. You got Lizard Man, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, Lizard Man, or.
Oh, I hated that nigga.
And then you got who else? I said Dr. Octopus, Electro, Green Goblin, Lizard Man, Sandman. So that's it, yeah. Okay. And you know, Willem Dafoe did his thing with Green Goblin again. Man,
for sure.
He was born for that Green Goblin role, dog. Even in his old age, G. He was born for that fucking role, G. And
he said that he would only do it if they let him do his stunts and fight scenes and stuff. That's what's up.
Yep. And he did his, and they did the fucking thing when it came to putting Toby and Andrew in that bitch. Dog, I was like, yeah, this is the way to do it. This was the way for them to do this shit. And they did it so perfectly, because Andrew, I'm just calling him by his real name so we can separate him. Andrew Garfield, he got this one moment in the movie, and it literally made my heart. I was like, damn. And that it felt so good. And you'll know immediately what I'm talking about when you go see it. He got this one part in the movie. Huh?
A redemption?
Yeah. Yeah,
I was about to say,
you don't gotta say it, but
I feel like I know what it is. Yeah, I feel like I know.
I know. Yeah, come on.
And it made me immediately be like, yo, he wasn't that bad. He wasn't a bad Spider-Man, and those movies were not that bad, honestly. If I'm just being honest. They weren't. The movies were not as good as Toby, and it was hard to follow up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But I really think that they should make another movie with Andrew, and it'll work now. It will work now because of what happened.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I because of what happened, I think that Andrew's movie could work and they could make it work with something like Venom, because of how things is played out. Because now Sony can be like, all right, now we got the rights. Like, they do got the rights to Spider-Man. They can be like, all right, we can take our Spider-Man now, put him in the same world as our Venom. Bam, Andrew can keep going. You know what I'm saying? And then that's his universe, you know what I'm saying? And it's explainable where it's two different Spider-Mans. And then, you know, Toby, maybe we just leave his timeline alone. Who knows? Or if Toby want to do another movie, fucking do another movie. You know what I'm saying? But when I say they put people in good situations, and there was this one part at the end where fucking Tom Holland was fighting Green Goblin, and I felt it. I was like, woo-wee. It was a good moment. Good-ass moment. And it was like, damn. I feel every fucking bit of this. And yeah, when I say amazing movie, the way, and it's the little shit. Like, there was a point where they wasn't working well together, and then they started working well together, and how it looked, just the little shit of them swinging and shit like that. I was like, damn. It made me so happy to see this, because this is my favorite superhero. And I got like Spider-Man comics. Mr. Wavy bought me some when we was in high school, and I still got them.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Right
like,
on.
I got all types of, like, I'm a Spider-Man fan, and this was the way to do it. They did a good ass job. There was even like little jokes in there that I was like Jamie Foxx was talking to his Spider-Man, which is Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
And he was like, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I thought you was black. Like, you was helping with the poor, you was doing blah. And then he was like, man, I really wanted you to be black. He's like, man, maybe there's a black Spider-Man out there somewhere. And I was like,
that's what's up. That's
cool. Hey, drop the, you know what I mean?
Come on.
Damn.
Oh, that would have been dope.
So everybody in the theater was happy other than that bitch ass nigga, but you know,
they make that real too.
Yeah, they did they fucking thing. The end scene credits, it's 2 of them. If you're gonna watch it, go stay.
Okay.
It's 2.
Okay.
And then you'll see kind of what I think what they're trying to do. Like, you'll see what they're trying to do with Spider-Man, and I'm like, all right, they've made a way to explain everything. And how things can work out for every Spider-Man in a different way. And also it explains like some stuff with Spider-Man in this universe, Tom Holland Spider-Man, how things is not the exact same for him as it was for Andrew and Toby, like as far as Uncle Ben and stuff like that. And you will see, see why. So, yo, I'm not even going to act like this is not a 10. This is a 10.
Oh,
I'm not going to act like it.
You explained it perfectly. Like, you didn't really give us more than the trailers did, but you elaborated on it. Like, you didn't. That was good. That was good.
Good.
Thank you. I'll try so hard.
Good, man. Did real good.
But this is
listen,
a good
if you said,
movie.
I was about to be like, damn, dog, please don't spoil it.
And then also, y'all going to see. No. All right, so it's a 10 out of 10. Yeah. Go.
Okay, I might go see it next weekend. We'll see. I might go on my off day.
Yeah. The sooner we go see it, the better.
And when y'all do see it,
just
let me know. Let me know. I honestly will go back to see this again. This series. I will go see it again. So if
I'm probably catch the early show.
Will you be here next weekend?
Yeah, I'm coming home.
All right, so if you want to, we could go. You can go see it.
Oh, for sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
It's fine. I'll go by myself. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying, hey, as soon as you can, go check it out, because I already know social media, the spoilers. I've already seen some.
I already seen something on YouTube. I was like, no.
Yep. So just
they cannot help themselves.
If you haven't seen it, just stay away from social media.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's my
get a kick out of that.
Yeah. That's my review on Spider-Man. Go see it. The next review is, we're going to get into the music, the album reviews. We got plenty of them. Let's start with Rick Ross. Rick Ross came out with an album called Richer Than I've Ever Been. And it came out, last weekend? Yeah. Yep, it came out last weekend. 12 songs, 43 minutes. Typical Rick Ross cover, boss shit.
Yeah.
It's so some of the features you got Willie Falcon and the Dream, Benny the Butcher, Wale and Future, Dream Dog, Youngeen Ace, Major 9, Blast, Jasmine Sullivan, 21 Savage, and then Wiz Khalifa. Those are all of the features. This is the thing. It's a Rick Ross album. That's it. It's a Rick Ross album. It's I Got Money. I'm gonna floss on y'all ass. And he the best money talker in the business to me. He can make anything feel luxurious. Is this my favorite Rick Ross album? No. Is it my second favorite Rick Ross album? No. Is it my third favorite Rick Ross album? No. Is it my fourth favorite Rick Ross album? No. Is it my fifth favorite Rick Ross album? No. Is it his worst album? Is it his worst album? No. It's just a Rick Ross album. Like, you could take whatever you want from it, and then that'd be that. It was okay. Like, it wasn't like, I wasn't like blown away. It was just Rick Ross. That's what it was. Like, I know what I'm getting from Rick Ross. I know exactly what I'm getting. Sometimes I'm learning that can be a gift and a curse. It could be a gift and a curse. It could be a gift in the way that, like, I don't have to be surprised. You know what I'm saying? Like, but there's no risk there. You know what I'm saying? There's no risk in listening to this album. I know what it's gonna be. So if you love it, if you love what he is and all the time, then this is amazing for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then sometimes I realized this a little while, like, because I started complaining about a different artist, and I was like, damn, Wiz, I'm going to just be specific. I was complaining, or even Wiz and Wale are the perfect examples of what I'm about to say. They tried different things, you know what I'm saying? And it'll work out for you. Trying a different thing can work out for one of y'all and then not work out for the other. So for the person I felt like it worked out for, being risky and changing your style up a little bit and doing some different shit, I felt like it worked out for Wiz a little bit. But then on the other end of that, and then he may have lost some fans, maybe, but then he gained a bunch of other fans, you know what I'm saying? But then there's Wale on the other hand who tried some different shit. He went after More About Nothing, after Ambition. He tried some different shit and it didn't work out. It didn't work out like it, you know, he took the risk, but, you know, it show you both ends of risk, basically. And then you got people that are not risk takers, and I feel like that's pretty much Rick Ross. Not saying that he not a good rapper, like, I just know what I'm getting from him, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. So overall, what I'm trying to say is the album was just okay. It was cool. It wasn't like, I'm not saying okay in a bad way. It was cool. So, some of my favorite songs was Rapper Estates, featuring Benny the Butcher, Outlaws featuring Jasmine Sullivan, and then Richard and Ivor, man. I did not like Wiggle. I don't know why I don't like that song. Wiggle. I just did not like that song. I don't know why it bothered me so much.
Girl, they ain't talking about jiggle.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Wiggle.
It just bothered me. I did not like that song.
I was like, nigga, what we wiggling? You gotta wiggle.
Wiggle. I just did not like that shit. I don't know why.
He was in a booth just high on life. He like,
wiggle. It was like, okay. It felt like a kid song turned into a trap song. Like a kids TV show turned into a trap song. Like,
wiggle.
Hell no. But how do you feel, Mr. Wavy? How do you feel about the album?
Like you said, it's what you expect from it. Hey man, Rick Ross is good. He know how to talk his shit. You know what I'm saying? And just the production, the beats that go with him, it works for him. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, 'cause I was listening to it on my way home. It's chill. It's vibe.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like he having a conversation with you about money, drug dealing, gang banging, like what's going on in life. And a couple other artists like, yeah, I ain't going broke no more. If I gotta get you to get it, I'm like, that's kind of fucked up, but okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
But him and Wiz though, like I don't know, for some reason I just like their combination.
I do too.
That's just me.
Yeah, I agree with you.
But it was to me, it was like I'm not like a fully Rick Ross fan like that or whatever, but it's like if he came out with something, I'll listen to it.
Yeah,
it held my attention.
Yeah, it was solid. I wouldn't put this up there with the best projects, but it was solid.
Right.
It was it was cool. I don't want to say solid. Solid is like a little bit higher, but it was cool. Out of 10, I'll go between 5 and 6. I'm bouncing back and forth between that 5 and 6, something like that. It's in that range. 6. Okay, so I'll even it out with the 5. There you go.
Okay.
Moving on. Speaking of Wiz, Wiz Khalifa dropped a project, and it is called Wiz Got Wings. And it's not just Wiz, it's Wiz, Cardo, and Sledgerin. Cardo, if you don't know who Cardo Got Wings is, he's one of his producers as well. Well, not one of his producers, but a producer. Sledgerin also one of the producers that mainly work with Wiz. They were really prominent in early Wiz projects, like the classic Cushion Orange Juice. That's Cardo and Sledgerin, you know what I'm saying? You had Johnny Giuliano on the track too as well, but yeah, that's Cardo and Sledgerin, and that is the best Wiz Khalifa project ever, period. It is, and to me, it's a goated project. If I'm just comparing albums and mixtapes, I don't care what you say. I say Cushion Orange Juice may be one of the most, it may be the best mixtape ever. I'll put it that way. And I know a lot of people will disagree because they are Wayne and all that. I honestly think that Cushion Orange Juice, it's the mixtape that I listen to the most. And I love Friday Night Lights and So Far Gone and dedications, and all of that shit. Sorry for the wait, all that.
Yeah.
But nah, bro. Wiz got it to me. But so that's just that. So this was kind of refreshing. Say all of that to say it was kind of refreshing to see that it was Cardo and Sledgerin, and it was like, oh shit, this is about to be like a Cushion Orange Juice 2 type deal. Like, you know what I'm saying? It felt like he about to go back to his roots type thing. And so the specifics on the album is 14 songs, 43 minutes long. You got features by Fed the God, Young Deji, Currency, Larry June, Chevy Woods. The album artwork is kind of cool too. It's like a little, like a movie cover type. It feel like the two detectives and the bad guy. But yeah, the thing is, all right, so Wiz do this thing in every song where he like Wizard got wings, Wizard got everything, but he say like a different thing to it every time in every song. Like, Wizard got wings, Wizard got everything, something like that. Bitches slipping off their wedding rings, Wizard got wings, Wizard got everything. Him and Currency do that thing a lot, and I fucking love it. I do not know why, but like Currency do this thing at the beginning of his songs where he like he'll do that, or he'll be like sitting on switches, and then he'll like put a different rhyme with it in every song, but it's like right before he drop his verse, and I'm like, damn, I love that. What are you gonna say this time? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's creative though.
Yeah, I really like it. So like Wiz did it this time. So every song he say like Wizard got wings, Wizard got everything at some point. With a different rhyme. Cardo is, the thing is, when I hear a Cardo beat, I know it's him. I know it's him. Like, Cardo used to be one of my favorite producers. I say used to be because he still is one of my like favorites, but he not like my favorite. He used to be my favorite producer because, like I told y'all before, Cushion Orange Juice was one of the first mixtapes that made me want to make beats. That is the mixtape that wanted to make me make beats, period. So Cardo was one of my favorite producers. That was the first one where I was like, damn, who was Cardo? Who was Sledgerin? Sledgerin actually did the Never Been beat, which is the exact beat that made me want to do it. But so I was really happy to, hear like Cardo beats and stuff like that. And they didn't disappoint. Like, is this Cushion Orange Juice 2? No, it's not. But it's some cool rider shit. Like, it's cool. It's decent. It's some good songs in there. It's some like, I fuck with it. Like, and Wiz was back on that type of shit where I was like, all right, bet. I fuck with this. I fuck with it. Like, I feel like if you're not a Wiz fan, then you just wouldn't be fucking with this anyway. You know what I'm saying? But if you fuck with Wiz, then you fuck with this, most likely. So, some of my favorite songs, just period. You got Player of the Year, Purple Fantasy. Oh no, what's the one with Currency? Two Stone for TV, and Wiz Got Wings. Like, no better. Like those songs. Like, I feel like this is one where I'm gonna take the songs that I like. Kid Frankie Part 2. If you know, Kid Frankie was on Cushion Orange Juice actually. So you know what I'm saying? That's a little but yeah, it was a solid. It was solid. This is where I would say it's solid. I fuck with it. If you fuck with Wiz, you'll probably fuck with this. Especially if you fuck with like early Wiz. So, did you listen to it?
Oh yeah, I listened to it. It was good.
Okay.
Like I said, it's just chill vibe music.
Yeah,
that's like you feel like you say he was going back to his roots and stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what I mean? I fucks with it. It was good to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a very smooth type of album. Yeah. All right. So, out of 10, this is one I'll say is like a 6.5, maybe closer to 7, but 6.5. 6.5. Yeah. All right, moving on. The next album we got is Roddy Ricch. He dropped this weekend actually. Live Life Fast. And specifics, you got 18 songs, 51 minutes. And you got features from Kodak Black, 21 Savage, Takeoff, Ty Dolla $ign, Alex Isley, Fivo Foreign, Lil Baby, Gunna. Album artwork, I actually like it. It's very simple, but I do like it. It's just him in the car driving fast, clearly.
Yeah.
But I don't know why I like it. I think it's the color, but it's cool. This is the thing. Is it better than his last album? No. This is not. It's not. It's not better than Please Excuse Me for Being whatever, Antisocial. Yeah, it's not better than that, no. But is it worth the listen? Yeah. Yeah, I think it's worth the listen. The first song is Live Life Fast, and LLF. And they hit you with the Rick Ross and Kanye West sample of the Live Fast, Die Young, Live Fast. That's off of is that Rick Ross' first album? No, that's off of the that's not his first album. I think that's his second or third. That album was so good though. Oh my god, that was a really good Rick Ross album. I think it was the second or third. I'm not sure which one it was. But it's got Live Fast, Die Young, and it's got Freemason. Oh man, that was a good ass album. But he got the little sample in there from that, where he's singing it, and then I felt like this album didn't flow. That was my issue with this album. It didn't flow super well for me. Like it was just like a bunch of songs. That's what it kind of felt like to me. It was like a bunch of songs. But I do appreciate that a lot of the songs wasn't just one song, one way to in a sense, like, you know, it'll switch up on a different part, or, you know what I'm saying, like that type of thing. I do appreciate that because I just hate when songs is like the same, like these beats lately is just the same as like type of beat, and that shit bothers me.
It just goes on, like it lingers on.
Yeah, and it's just like repetitive, and I just hate it so much. So I do.
Be a young boy.
Yeah.
Please.
Oh my god.
Anything.
Oh my god.
That shit.
You know
awful.
what? NBA YoungBoy can be good on the right production, G, and I don't know what it is, but like I understand my issue with NBA YoungBoy. It ain't really him too much. but it's him on the right production. It really do mean something. Like, because when he was on Tyler Creator album, that What's Your Name song, to me, he damn near make the song a little bit. Like I feel like the song not the same without him. And I'm like, damn, that shit is hard. Like, he snapped. But,
right.
And then he got songs where he by himself with a production right. And I'm like, oh, yeah, he got that song with Migos where I was like, oh, yeah, this is perfect for NBA Youngboy. Like, he flowing on this bitch. But then he come out with his shit. And I'm like, I don't get it.
Like, you can't carry too long. Or keep it shorter, at least.
I think his beat selection is, honestly, I think it's terrible. I'll be honest. And then also, it's so many songs about the same shit. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's amazing that he made that work.
Yo, it's 30 songs about bitches, money, and cars. And guns. My bad.
And you can only keep talking about that shit for so long. Do you do
for 30
anything
songs? God damn.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah, I'ma shoot you, bitch. Rest of my family, bitch.
Yo, it be like,
ridiculous.
God damn, bro. Like, and that hurts to say, like, I don't know, man. Like, I think this is where the point where I'm starting to get too old for some of this shit, because Big Sean said something in this interview where I was like, damn, like, I'm glad he brought that up, but he was like, you know, we always talk about, he's like, the whole Young Dolph thing. He's like, you know, he's like, I'm very big on speaking things into existence and stuff like that. And like, we talk about before we even get money. He was like, I was talking about shopping sprees before I had any money, bro. Like, I was out here rapping about shopping sprees and rapping about buying my mama a house or, you know, having all this money. And he was like, you know, we all rappers do that. And like, we speak on it and then it happened. And he was like, but then he was like, what about the other side of that where we talking about shooting niggas, running up and doing all it? And like, he was like, you know, you got to start to think like, well, we start thinking about more about what we saying because it happens. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it does. It really
like,
does.
Yeah. And it's like, man, maybe we should be more conscious of some of the stuff we putting out there. And I'm really glad he said that. And it wasn't in no disrespectful way to Dolph or nothing like that. It was just one of those things like, you know, like that's also stuff we rap about. And is it really like you can speak anything into existence? And then we're singing it. Exactly. And we singing it.
Run up in your back door. Like,
So like,
you gotta be careful.
I don't know. That type of stuff don't really feed they don't feed my soul. Like, I ain't trying to be deep or no shit like that. But like, you know, Big Crit, this is one of my favorite Big Crit songs. He's like, if it don't touch my soul, I can't listen to it. And sometimes shit that's really hard about Kill a Nigga can touch my soul. You know what I'm saying? But it just depends. It's the delivery. It's the delivery. Like,
that's true.
So, I'm saying all of that to say, back on Roddy Ricch, I do appreciate that he do have multiple different subject like things that he was talking about throughout it. But you know, mainly is radio music. Like, it's clearly like searching for a hit. Like, not hating on Roddy. I'm not saying that in a bad way. It's just clearly like, you know, it's gonna be some songs off of here on the radio. And that's not bad. My favorite songs, the one Hibachi with Kodak and 21 Savage. Paid my dues with Takeoff. Takeoff was getting it in. I like that one. I think Takeoff should get more credit, but you know, that's me. And then man, I really hate that I'm about to say this, man, because I'm not ever trying to tear nobody down. I'm not ever trying to tear nobody down. That's not my thing. I just don't get it. I don't get it with Lil Baby. I don't get it. I'm not trying to be like.
I knew.
I'm not really. I'm really not trying to be that dude. Like, I actually really fuck with Lil Baby. What seems to be like the person, because like I'll see like little interviews and shit like that, and I'm like, damn, he seemed like a cool ass, a cool ass dude. Like that's like pretty like upfront about his. Or like, you know, you see like little shit on social media, and I'm like, I fuck with that. Like, but I don't know what it is. Like, I just feel like it's kind of one of them same subjects. Like, before his verse even came on, I was in my car. I was like, all right, he gonna touch on these 3 subjects: money, bitches, and him have, or like some type of gunplay, maybe.
Okay.
And sure enough, he hit those 3, and I was like, I knew it. Like, or like betrayal, some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, I fuck with Lil Baby, the person, more than the rapper, it seemed like. And I'm not trying to hate on him or nothing like that. Like, I hope that he keeps #1 and keep going, blah, blah, blah. Like, I just think it'd be like, as much as people up him, and it's not his fault either, as much as people up him, I'm like, he's solid, but is he like, people be like, oh, he better than fucking Cole, he better than Drake, he better than, I'm like, come on, y'all, like, what are we doing here? Like, he better than Drake. Like, huh? Like, what are we doing? Like, how are we doing this already? He better than Wayne, he better than Jay-Z. I'm like, how are we doing this? Like,
but that's their generation.
And it is.
I would say that.
And I get that.
That's what it is.
And that's how I'm like, damn, is this how they felt when my niggas came through? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
When Cole and Drake and all them came through, like, is this how they felt? Like, because if this is it, I get it. Now I get it. You live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
I don't think they can, though, just because of the stuff that Drake and J. Cole were talking about. I don't feel like it's the same. Like,
it's not the same. It's not the same, and I don't get it.
Yeah.
Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got like, I feel like our generation was full of substance. You got Big Sean.
It was.
You got Big Crit. And then if you want to have a good time, you got Wiz, you got Future. Like the thing is, we had all types of shit. We got Future. We got all, like, everything. We had a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
But it just, like, I feel like this generation is suffering from that. But that's not really true either. This generation mainstream is suffering. I'll say that.
Yeah,
like you still got like Saba, Smino, all of these other artists that's a part of that. So like, you know, you choose what you listen to. So
pretty much.
On Roddy Ricch, the album is okay. That's it. It's okay. Like, it's not.
I only listened half of it, so yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. I do appreciate, like I said, the switch ups in the songs. He for sure gonna have a radio hit. I'm not sure which one is gonna be first, but it's gonna be. He got something to choose from. I'll say that. And more power to him. You know, when his first album came out and Rod Wave album came out around the same time, Ghetto Gospel 3, I think it was called. And I said. And I remember this, and I ended up taking it back, and I was like, Rod Wave gonna be bigger than Roddy Ricch. Y'all will see. And then Roddy Ricch album came out, and I was like, "What? I was wrong. I'm sorry. No, he's not." And now I'm like, I'm taking it back again. I'm changing my mind again. They're even.
Okay.
Rod Wave has his place. And so does Roddy Ricch. Now, who's gonna be more commercially like big? Probably Roddy Ricch. But I don't think either one of them is better than the other. I think they're about the same. So that's kind of how I'm going with that. But Jamie Foxx was on that bitch, and he did like a little thing with the slow down, like kind of with Kanye West. Slow jams with the Kanye West type thing. And that was cool. But it was, maybe it was a waste of a full track, but, you know, it is what it is. So, out of 10, oh wait, how did you feel about what you listened to?
The half of it? It wasn't bad. It was decent.
Okay. Yeah. Decent.
I'll leave it at that. I didn't finish it, but I'm finish it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Out of 10.
I don't got a score for you, sorry.
I'll give you I'll throw this at the 6.5 as well. We go 6.5. I was maybe more excited to listen to Wiz, but I do like Roddy Ricch. This is not me like coming down on him or nothing like that. I just don't think this is better than the first album, and it's very hard. Sophomore slump is a real ass thing. Like when you come out with something that's really good when your first album, it is really hard to follow that up. Like no matter who you are, look at Adele. Look at fucking. It was her second album, really. That was the main one, but by anybody, it don't matter who you are. Like, it is really hard when you come out with a really good album to follow that up, and then it be just as good. And the people that do that are superstars. Drake, Cole, Jay-Z. Like, it's the people, Kanye West. Like, those are the people that do that, and you know what I'm saying? That show you how rare it is. It ain't a bunch of superstars. So yeah. And then I think the last review I got is Tierra Whack. This is really short because it was a EP. It's only 3 songs. It's called R&B single. It's like R&B ?single. I'm not really sure what it means. Main reason I wanted to review this is because it's been a while since I heard from Tierra Whack. I'll be honest. It's been about 3 years or so. Like, she probably dropped a song here and there, but like, as far as a project, I mean, and this is not much of a project. It's only 3 songs and 10 minutes long, but you know, it's still something. We got no features, I don't think. At least they're not listed. I'm trying to think that I hear anybody else's voice, probably. But these songs are like, you could tell she was more venting on these songs. It wasn't like the upbeat Whack World Tierra Whack. Like the Whack World, I really fuck with Whack World, by the way. But we reviewed that on here before. It was like a bunch of 1-minute songs. I think it was 15 1-minute songs. Really good album. And I still listen to, what song is that? I still listen to, what song? Fruit Salad. I listen to that all the time, still. And that came out in 2018. But, Heaven, this song, like, Heaven is the first track, Cutting Onions is the second, and Sorry is the last. And you could tell she explained, like, what she been going through and shit like that. And sometimes, like, I think we be forgetting sometimes that these artists are like people that go through regular shit too. Like, you know, people die in their family and that they was close to and shit. And like, you can't just bounce back and make an album after that. Like, you may be able to, but like, it's stuff going on in your life. So like, not that she owe us no explanation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody owe. You don't got to tell us that type of shit, but it's cool that those artists sometimes open up about that. So, for me, I like it. This is not something that you're about to turn up to whatsoever. This is kind of like, you know, a little sad and stuff like that, but like, I'll be into that type of music because like, that music has its place in time to where it'll fit into your life too. You know what I'm saying? So, I really like that type of stuff when it's not just about the same 3 subjects and it got a place where it might, like, you might be going through the same thing and you could turn that song on because it's saying how you feel. So,
right.
Yeah, I'm just saying that to say it's solid. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a time and a place type of songs when you listen to this, though. I think my favorite song was Cutting Onions. And, yeah. So check it out. I'm not gonna get out a rating. It's only 3 songs. It's not worth like a rating or nothing like that. But just something to, if you want to check it out, it's Tierra Whack and it's called R&B ?single. So whatever that meant.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it. We at the end. That was a lot of reviews. Whew, I feel like I talked a lot. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
You killed it.
No. Don't be sorry.
Yeah, but. Yeah, we at the end of episode, and thank y'all for coming back for episode 134. Do y'all have any? Hold on. DommOrElse. Okay, I seen that text message come through. I got the screen right here. You know, that's why I kind of be looking to the side sometimes. If y'all don't see me, we also on like FaceTime pretty much. So I'll like look at the camera on FaceTime, and then also look at the camera in front of me. So it's like, but y'all only see the camera in front of me. So yeah, DommOrElse. And it's your boy,
Mr. Wavy Willis. Okay.
Yeah.
Good job, man. Yeah, proud of you, man. You came back with the bullets, man. You came back shooting. You came back shooting, pulling triggers. You know what I'm saying? Got that ass. Let's go.
Oh, damn it! I thought you
Let's
said. I thought you said came out with the shooters.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
That's why as soon as he said it, I was like, and I looked in, I'm like, damn, she ain't gonna do
Damn.
that.
My sister over there tired. She's like, I gotta go to work today.
Listen, I'm not on my game. But India, I'll take my L.
It's all good.
It's all right. I'll take
Good
it.
job, Dom. Dom came out with the reviews today, bro.
I swear.
Yeah, man, I said, like, man, it's gonna be my first episode back. I gotta get it in. Man.
Respect.
Y'all got anything else to add?
Like, comment, subscribe on the YouTube. Tell a friend and tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, word to mouth.
Yes, sir.
We love y'all, man.
Yeah,
and you know, well, y'all get this before then, but say it early. Merry Christmas, all that good stuff, and we'll be
Merry
doing.
Christmas.
Oh yeah, we got to get ready for album of the year. We got to start doing that.
Oh damn, we got to start doing the Mixed Emotions
Awards.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we gonna get prepared for that because that's actually next week.
Yep.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Because
Okay.
we'll be recording that next week, but then it come out.
It'll be new.
right before.
Yeah.
I might have to come to your place to record, bro.
I'm down.
Okay.
All right. We got anything, India?
All right. Thank y'all for listening. Like Mr. Wavy said, like, comment, share, subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
And we appreciate y'all.
For sure.
All right. Well, they said it. I can't say it no better than that. So, with that being said, stay dangerous.
Yee.